So let's start off with the weekly chart. So this is the J200 with South African Top 40 Index, which makes up the 40 companies of the JSE all in one chart, and to see the reaction on whether there's more buying or selling taking place. So if we go and grab the GAN box, we're going to start with the weekly bias. So we grab the high, move the low, drag it across, and then remember what we say, below 0.5 is a bearish bias, and we look for shorts, okay? If the market does decide to rally and they like the elections, then there's going to be a bullish bias, and we'll look for longs for higher medium probability trades. Either way, we can look for longs and shorts for high probability trades. Today, however, is a medium probability day. In fact, I feel like it's a medium probability week because of the American elections, because of the volatility. And to prove that, we can go straight to the XJC top 40. So this is the market that we're dealing with. And you can see that this is a volatile week. Take a look at this. Market goes up, crashes. Market goes up, crashes. Market goes up, crashes. So this is a haven for range-bounded traders, right? And you know what? We have to respect the range-bounded traders. There are multi-traders like me out there saying, guys, we are making money. We are, banking a lot of winners because we are trading within the chop. Okay. Unfortunately, I'm not the range-bounded trader. I'm the one that waits for the breakouts. So you can see the chop has now moved down all the way here. And we can see that we need to wait for the market to break out of each chop. And then we can decide what to do. So yesterday formed this diamond formation. And the diamond formation is the most volatile formation on the markets. And it's so rare to see. So the fact that we see a diamond formation within the American elections makes it a little bit true that I'm saying that the American elections show the volatility. Okay, so the proof is in the charts. So where is the JSE going? So let's go to the J200. Let's go to the weekly chart, or let's go to the daily chart rather, and we'll double click and we'll say, what is going on? So I'm going to draw a ray up here. This is a ray. Okay. And I'm going to draw a ray here. All right. So the market is literally in an uptrend. And it's going to stay like that until it breaks below this support line or this resistance line. And right here is what we call the chop. Okay. So this is a dangerous area to trade. We want, moves like this. We want moves like this. We want strong moves, and we will profit from each and every one of these when they are established. All right, just like we've did in October, August, September, etc. Next, so we know now that we are actually in an uptrend, regardless of the American elections, until it breaks below this support. So it needs to break below here to be bearish, or it needs to break above here to be bullish. And we'll continue doing what we're doing along the way with Supreme. And with Premium, we'll obviously look for longs when the market turns up and shorts when the market goes down. And we'll look for hedges. We always have to hold hedges in our portfolio. For example, ShopRite today is one of our hedges where the market has formed an inverse head and shoulders. It's gone up on this uptrend, and it's given a very nice signal for upside. So this is saying that the market's going to continue going up, and this is a good market to stay within the longs. Okay. Right. What's next? Next, we need to look at the 5-minute chart, because that's what we look for with trades. And like I said, if it breaks below here, which it currently is, technically we have a medium probability setup for short. So I'm going to plot this here so you can see what I see. It might be a missed opportunity. It might not. We are in a medium probability day, so I'm not too worried if it does collapse and we bank a profit. But I'm not a fan right now with the movement of the markets. I'm really not a fan. So I will do that. We'll make that a 2. Okay. And that is a potential short for today as a medium probability trade. But we'll come back to that. All right. Now let's go to the stats. So this is a very clean forward tested analysis that we've been doing with Supreme since the beginning, and you can see it's been great. Green, a little bit of red for where we manage our downside, green where we had a ton of winners. This was probably a world record for the system. Then we had some red and green. We got into a choppy territory where which required halting the trading for a while. And then when the market went to all-time highs on the portfolio, we got out of the drawdown. And since then, you can see in October, we had 17 trades, 3 were losses, and 14 were winners. Okay, so to view this, we can go here to the HPT stats, high probability trading stats, and we can see for October, we took 17 trades, 14 were winners, 3 were losses. We had an 82% win rate. 5 was our longest set of winners. 1 was our longest set of losers. 2,450 points. All right. That was what we gained in points wise. So if you took one standard contract, that would have been 24,500 Rand profit or gross profit. If you took one mini contract, that would have been 2,450 Rand gross profit. And if you see the net profit, so that includes costs, then we banked 2,230 points for the month, which is very good, probably higher than the average month. Last month was 928, and then the previous month was 2,355. So 2,230 points. So congratulations for that. And so the market as it stands for now, it is up to October. And you'll get this sheet shortly after the video when I send you the video. The total number of trades was 244. Number of winners, 159. Number of losses, 78. So our win rate is now at 65%, which is higher than our average 62.5% for premium, which is great. The biggest winner is still 1,110 points. The longest set of winners was 17, which is that insane winning streak that we had. The biggest loser point was 541, which is not a lot. Our longest set of losers was 4, which is not bad. So the return in just over a year is 30% gross and 25% net. Very good for a year. Okay. Now this is where you need to understand that this is a tricky business to be in. And that is because you get high probability trades, you get medium probability trades, and you get high medium probability trades. And you need to learn how to distinguish between those two. And I can't really teach you that. I do give you some guidelines and identifying ways to see what is medium and what is high medium. But for example, the elections are here. And I know how they operate because I've been through many types of elections in the past 20 years. Okay. So if we look at the track record for medium probability trades, I'm still putting them down into the track record because we're trying to master high medium probability trades where it's more green than red and it's profitable. So when I say it's a medium probability trade or it's a risky trade, you know by now that you should rather just leave it alone. All right, just be safe rather than sorry. So you can see from September, there were more reds than greens. In August, we had 4 winners. In August, we had 4 winners. In October, we had 3 winners, 2 losses. In November, yesterday, we had 2 losses because it was elections. Okay. So If we go to the stats here, it looks completely different. And this is the difference between, running with high medium probability trades, high probability trades, and medium probability trades. So medium probability trades and high medium probability trades yields this type of result for now. I'm working on getting this to be more green like we have with HPT, but we haven't nailed it yet, okay? So you can see the return would have been -4%. So that's why I say when it's a risky trade or a medium probability trade, better to leave it alone, save it for the book, save it for the track record, and let me try and improve it, right? The weekly stats, you can see in this over here, we are majority green. There are times where we have 3 losing weeks in a row. It's going to happen. There are times where we have 6 winning weeks in a row. 6 winning weeks. Now we've had 7 winning weeks in a row. We ended the drawdown on 26th of September 2024, okay? And since then, the portfolio has just been going to all-time highs on a weekly basis. So take a look here. The chart looks fantastic, okay? So I'm very happy with how things are going with high probability trades, with the stats, with the week. I'm edgy right now with the US elections. So anything can happen, but I'm going to continue watching. All right. Great. Let's see what's going on here. So you can see this would be a medium probability type trade, medium probability trade. And it's risky. Okay. Purely because the elections are still on. There's tallying of the votes. We're not going to know who the true leader is for a few weeks now. Okay. So yes. Does anybody have any questions? Was that useful? We went through the weekly bias, the daily analysis. We went through the stats. As things stand, let's take a look at America. So I'm going to refresh. So you can see Trump is 277 and Kamala is 224. So you can clearly see that Trump is winning. He won Pennsylvania, which is over 3.4 million votes. And, this is a little bit, there's a bit of a misconception that it looks like Trump is winning, but the thing is, look how many votes there are in these small states, 100,000, 300,000, 500,000, 300,000. But if you look at California, we got 3.8 million. New York, 3.3 million. So you can see there's a rival between the two parties. And clearly, Trump has won Pennsylvania. So the chances that he's going to be president is very, very high. And crypto is going to probably fly through the roof.